Welcome to episode number 3 of Into the Funkoverse. Today we're going to be talking about the original Human Torch. Before Johnny Storm, before the Fantastic Four, Marvel had a Human Torch that wasn't even human. He was an android that burst into flames the second he touched air. This is the tragic, forgotten story of Jim Hammond, the original Human Torch. In 1939, Professor Phineas Horton, a pioneer in robotics, created the impossible. A fully synthetic android with human thought and emotion. But there was one flaw. Horton cells. Solar-powered, volatile, and covering every inch of his body. The second air touched them, the android exploded into flame. When the press panicked, the government ordered him sealed away in an airtight tube buried under cement. But when a small leak let oxygen in, boom. He ignited and escaped into the world. He didn't want to hurt anyone. He didn't even understand what he was. He set the city ablaze accidentally, until he finally found some water and doused himself in a swimming pool. Later, a criminal, Anthony Sardo, tricked the confused android into committing crimes for him. But when the Torch realized what he was doing, he fought back. Sardo blasted him with nitrogen, and that shock changed everything. From that moment on, the Human Torch could finally control his flames. Professor Horton later suggests using his powers for fame and fortune, but the Torch refused and left Horton's lab burning behind him. By 1940, the Torch became a protector, fighting Martians, mad scientists, and even taking a police job under the name Jim Hammond. He soon met a boy named Toro, who shared his flame immunity. The two became partners, the first fire-powered duo in Marvel history. Then came the rivalry with Namor, a battle that nearly destroyed New York, and an uneasy alliance that helped define the Golden Age. Then came December 7th, 1941, Pearl Harbor. The world changed, and so did the Torch. Fighting alongside Captain America, Bucky, Namor, and Toro, the Invaders were born. A World War II team that faced Nazis, Atlanteans, monsters, and the Red Skull himself. Torch even gave Spitfire his literal blood, igniting her super speed. He became a symbol, not of destruction, but of sacrifice. After the war, a villain buried him under the desert. An atomic bomb later reawakened him, but the blast damaged his stability, forcing him back into dormancy. Then came Immortus. He split the Torch's body into two duplicates, one becoming the Vision, and the other revived by villains and later saved by the Avengers. Jim Hammond returned to life again and again, as an invader, a hero for hire, a secret Avenger, and even rebuilt by Tony Stark after Namor destroyed his body. The original Human Torch literally refused to die. Now for the collectors, let's talk about the Funko Pop. Human Torch has multiple different Funko Pops, but most of them represent Johnny Storm. This original Human Torch Funko Pop is one of the only ones that we have for Jim Hammond. It is a part of the Marvel 80 years anniversary Funko line, and I like how this Human Torch doesn't have any eyes or facial expressions to make it seem more like an android. Hammond eventually evolved beyond fire, becoming a human nuclear reactor after losing his flames. He's been destroyed, rebuilt, controlled, freed, turned against humanity, and redeemed. At one point, Namor even decapitated him, and Tony Stark rebuilt him using spare armor pieces, creating the Iron Torch. Even across galaxies, Jim Hammond keeps fighting for purpose. He isn't just a hero, he's Marvel's first android, first fire-powered character, and one of their earliest tragedies. Before the Human Torch, before the modern Marvel universe, there was Jim Hammond, the Human Torch who wasn't human at all. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy episode number 3 of Into the Funkoverse. I'm having a lot of fun with this series, like exploring the different origins of all these Funko Pops that I have. Because like, even though I have a lot of these Funko Pops in my collection, I didn't really know these origin stories until I started researching them. But yeah, that was the episode for the original Human Torch. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Funko content. And yeah, let me know who you want to see for episode number 4, and I'll see you guys next time.